Alright, good morning YouTube. Spec Operator 4, and it is Sunday in sunny South Florida. Gonna do my fixed blade collection for you boys. I've had some requests, so here we go. I tried uploading this video yesterday and, got some messages saying it was freezing. So I do apologize about, about that. I don't know what happened. I tried to, try to check out my videos as soon as they post, but I was at the beach with my boy and didn't get back in time. So, I just deleted that video. So I'm gonna do another one for you, okay? And I did manage to get a couple comments on that video, and somebody was not impressed with my fixed blade collection and just told me, I don't like your fixed blades or whatever, like your folding knives, but I'm not impressed with your fixed blades. Okay, thanks. Maybe that's something that you spend your time, doing. That's your priority, and that's, I can respect that. Seriously doubt your folding knife collection is like mine or your firearm collection, but I'm not gonna, demean what you have. I'm just doing this for fun, boys. Remember, this is just a hobby of mine. Alright, I had some subs request my fixed blade collection, so I'm gonna show my fixed blade collection. Never once said that they were high-end, never once said that they were the best fixed blades in the world. Okay, so I'm sorry I disappointed you. It's like me driving a Benz or a Beamer and walking up to somebody driving a Toyota Corolla and being like, hey man, I'm disappointed in your car choice, buddy. Well, maybe he doesn't have the money to afford a better car. Or maybe he has two houses and rather have two houses than have an expensive car payment. I mean, who the hell knows, alright? This is what I have, alright? By no means are they cheap. By no means are they low value materials. I mean, these are great fixed blade knives. Are there better fixed blade knives out there? Of course there are. And if you have them, then, dude, congratulations, man. That's awesome for you, alright? I can respect your fixed blade collection. I'm sorry I, didn't do as well for you on my fixed blades. So anyway, but I'm gonna reiterate the fact that I've been collecting for like 2 or 3 years. I have 100 folding knives and what, 9 fixed blades? What do I have here? 8 fixed blades? 9. I can't even count right now. Alright? I don't think I'm doing bad, boys. Alright? Like I said, I only go camping about what? Once, maybe twice a month, if that. Alright, and I'm not doing serious camping. I would like to be, but, I have a 3-year-old son, so I gotta be with him, I mean, bushwhacking, stuff like that, can't even do that at the campsite I'm at. Alright, I live in South Florida. Yes, I would love to go and live in Montana or something, or, Georgia or North Carolina or whatever. I'd love to be in a place where I could spend more time outdoors, in the bush, in the wilderness and such. All right, here it's pretty much beach. So if you use your fixed blades a lot and you want to, put your money into those, and you want better quality ones, I respect you for that. That's great. I just don't use my fixed blades that much. I throw some in, obviously, some bug out bags. I spread them around, keep one in my car. I got one in my tackle box. I got one in my AR bag, stuff like that. Just to have fixed blades, they're a lot sturdier than folding knives. Gonna do a lot more. Alright, so again, this is my meager fixed blade collection. Alright, gonna start on this end over here. Alright, my little guy. Alright, I had to get the DPX, Mr. DP. Alright, got a couple folding knives, so I mean, great little knife. A lot talked about this knife. Ergonomics are okay. It's a little thin for me. 3-inch blade. It's something I strap onto my, great sheath though. I strap onto the chest rig. I put it up by my right, above my right pec. I don't know, almost by my shoulder. And I clip it in like that so I could, pull down if I need it. And yeah, I think this cost me, what, $100? Something like that. Alright, great sheath. Very nice knife. It's got that, desert sand kind of coating on there. And for my first, K-bar, this is probably my favorite one. This is the Mark 1. I love a 5-inch blade. I know it's not huge, you know, and whatever, but it does what I need it to do. And even, you know, you can baton. It's full tang. It's excellent knife. Excellent knife. 50 bucks. The Mark 1, you know, seen its time in the military use. Excellent sheath. The sheath itself could be $20. Alright, I just rigged it up here so, you know, when I go camping, I just put it on my, you know, by my belt buckle here. So it's horizontal. I just pull it out, you know, whenever I need it. It's right there. Otherwise, I'll put it on my chest rig so that snaps. That's the Blade Tech. That snaps right over my survival belt. Or my 511 tactical belt, sorry. Alright, excellent knife. Very well known. Been around a while. Craton handles. Comes in leather too, but I find they slip after a few years. So, yeah. Alright, another K-bar here I just recently acquired was the BK16. Alright, you can see the theme here, another about a 5-inch blade. You know, great knife for whittling wood, you know, getting kindling, stuff like that, just everyday tasks, you know, while camping. Very, very lightweight, comes with the 2 sets of handles, the FDE and the black. MOLLE attachments, I can clip this to the back of my chest rig upside down here. Okay, and pull it down. I don't know. Throw them in some bug out bags. You know, great size knives for that kind of application. Alright. Now, getting into a little bigger ones, we got the fighting utility knife. You all know that. It's the foliage green. Alright, that's about a 7-inch blade, I believe. Like I said, I'm not going to go over many specs, just show you what I have here. Very, very popular knife, very well known. Excellent, excellent quality for the price, and again, excellent sheath. Alright, that's about 60 bucks. Alright, another K-bar. I do like my K-bars. This is badass blade, man, badass. This is the kukri shape style blade here, but this is called the kukri knife. Okay, so you see it's a lot smaller. Okay, you can kind of strap this to your lower back. You know, whatever, bush clearing, small branches, vines, stuff like that. This is a great knife. Keep that in my car. Okay, back to a value knife. Alright, I know. $25, $35, but I banged the crap out of this camping. Stainless steel. It's the United Cutlery survival knife. But come on, I mean, I had one of these when I was young, you know, with the Rambo kind of knife. That's why I bought it. It just reminded me of the old school Rambo knife. Very, very sharp, you know, very well built for the price, okay? Matches, you know, waterproof matches, blah, 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 stuff like that. It's cool. You know, flashlight, snake bite kit. You never know, right? And, you know, snare trap, saw. You got your GI bottle opener in here, hard plastic, 20-something dollars. Got it off Amazon. Probably give this to my son in a few years. This is a great knife for the price. Another one. Alright. My Kershaw Camp 10. Alright, I've definitely used this. Coating still kept up, still very sharp. Great ergonomics on the grip. Excellent sheath. Again, 30-something dollars. You know, so I mean, I know, guys, okay? I'm not blowing you away here, but hey, if I used all of these, you know, in the next 5 years, that would be a miracle. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I go camping, I take this, I strap this to, you know, the front of my belt buckle here, and then, you know, I'll take a larger knife, you know, either the Camp 10 or maybe the machete. Alright, and that's what I'll take with me. I'm not going to carry all of them. You know, strap this to my belt, I could strap this to my leg, something like that. Anyway, this is a new machete. I have another one, yes. The other one is used, banged up, scratched, so I just figured I'd show you the new one. Alright, but this is, you know, this is the K-bar machete. Excellent sheath, leather stitching, leather back in here with the Cordova, whatever they call it. We got our K-bar, so let's size these up here real quick. You can see. Alright, this is by no means a large machete, this one. Alright, but you can see how small the kukri knife is compared to it. Alright, but excellent knives just to have in your collection, you know. I use the machete, and I use about a 5-inch blade when I'm out, and then I got my pocket knife as well. So, you know, blade-wise, that's good for me. If you spend a lot more time in the outdoors and you want to buy those tops or, you know, $300-400 fixed blades and that's your thing, then great, cool, awesome. Okay, I'm a little jealous, to be honest with you. All right, save the best for last. The bad boy. I got this about a month ago. I love this friggin' knife. Now, back in the day, you know, you're growing up. I mean, I'm older than you think. So when I was growing up, you know, if you had a large fixed blade, it was heavy. It was heavy. Felt like a paperweight. It was just really heavy, you know. Same with firearms, to be honest with you. And now, you know, even the 7-inch blade here is a lightweight knife. Okay, this is not. Your Ontario Afghan, designed after the Afghani Afghan. All right, just an incredibly beefy, brutish knife. Look at this. Look at that difference. I mean, it weighs 15 pounds, but, you know, if I had to be in the bush for an extended amount of time, if I had to, you know, if I was active, I'd probably carry this, man. I mean, this is just, I'm not going to break this. Look at the spine on this. Baton-in, hard use knife that's going to last you, it would seem like, hundreds of years. All right? I know you carry a lot of weight, your rucksack, whatever, all the crap on you. You know, you wear your clothes where they're supposed to be, you know. A couple more ounces, or maybe a lot more ounces for a knife, who cares? I don't. I never did. So yeah, I just feel, and there's something about having something with a little weight to it. You just generally feel like you're getting something of better quality, and I don't know why that is. I know that's not the fact. You know, some of these titanium knives are incredible quality, you know, but anyway, you get used to it. So that's my meager knife collection, boys, and you know, I'm not even on the market for anything right now. I'm just, as you guys know, my folders, you know, and other things in my life, survival gear, and you know, my firearms, my family, my work. So this is my meager fixed blade collection. Okay, and I was gonna get a Charade, their lineup for 2015. It's awesome, you know, sweet lineup, man. You know, again for the price. So if you're into fixed blades and you know, this isn't anything special, alright, you know, thanks for tuning in, guys. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I do. Alright, this is just for you. This is my hobby, and I don't know. I like my fixed blades. So, just fucking with you. Alright, guys. Spec Operator, out.